She was ordered to throw him out. What happened next shocked everyone. A young waitress was told to remove a homeless-looking man from a busy restaurant. She had seconds to choose between her job and her conscience. The next morning changed her life forever. It was 9:15 on a packed Friday night. Every table was full. Glasses clinked. Music played softly. Money was flowing. Sophia moved quickly between tables, smiling, serving, surviving. This job was everything to her. Her rent was due. Her mother needed medicine. Failure was not an option. Then the front door opened. An old man stepped inside. His coat was stained. His shoes were worn thin. His beard was untrimmed. He looked like someone the world had forgotten. Conversation slowed. People stared. One customer quietly asked the host, "Is he really staying here?" Towards Sophia. "Get him out. Now. We cannot risk our reputation." Her stomach tightened. This was not just an order. This was pressure, fear, reality. She walked toward the old man. "Good evening, sir. How can I help you?" He avoided her eyes. "I only have enough for a cup of tea, if that is okay." His voice carried dignity despite the shame. Sophia felt something shift inside her. She remembered her father years ago, after he lost his job, when people stopped looking at him the same way. She looked back at her manager. He shook his head firmly. This was the moment. Obey or stand. She reached into her apron, placed money gently on the table. "Your tea is covered tonight, and I will bring you a meal." The man looked confused. "I did not order food. You do not need to." Across the room, the manager exploded. "Order." The entire restaurant fell silent. Forks stopped moving. Phones lowered. Eyes locked on her. She could lose everything right now. She took a breath. If we cannot show respect to someone who is hungry, then this is not hospitality. It is decoration. Silence. The old man slowly lifted his head. There was no weakness in his eyes anymore, only awareness. He finished his meal quietly. Before leaving, he said, "Thank you for seeing me." The next morning, the owner arrived unexpectedly. No warning, no notice. Staff lined up nervously. Sophia expected termination papers. Instead, the owner asked, "Did you serve an elderly man last night against management instructions?" "Yes, sir. If I was wrong, I accept it." The owner studied her face. "That man was my father." The air left the room. He built this company from nothing, sold it last year, decided to test something. He wanted to know if kindness still existed here. The manager turned pale. "My father said only one employee treated him like a human being." The owner looked directly at Sophia. "Business runs on numbers, but it survives on character." He turned to the manager. "Clean out your office." Then back to Sophia. "You are in charge now." Her world shifted in a single sentence. 3 months later, the restaurant was transformed. Revenue increased. Reviews improved. Customers returned. But the real change was culture. Sophia trained every employee with one rule: respect first, always. The story spread online. People came not just for food, but for meaning. And sometimes, an old man would sit quietly in the corner, not to test, but to watch. Because true leadership begins with one brave decision. Kindness is power. Remember this. One moment of courage can redirect your entire future. And the brightest stars are not in the sky. They are the people who choose humanity when it costs them something.